What are we doing? How's things? 22nd of December, the big day is nearly here. I've heard myself back on playback, so we can turn that down. And I wish you a very, very happy Monday morning. Cheers. Essex Tea standard, and the first sip is always the best. It really is. Right, what are we doing this morning? I wasn't sure if I was going to be on. We do have things to do this morning. Yes, sadly, I know. Much as I'd love to not have things on and we could go on a bit longer this morning, we are actually be cut off a little bit this morning. I think I need to finish up about 10 to 8. That's just turn the telly down, so that'd be really loud and it'll be coming through. So yeah, about 10 to 8 is what we're going to this morning. But I'm showing my face, providing that face, that friendly voice for anyone that would like it first thing in the morning, as usual. And drinking Essex tea. And playing a game. We're still on very much Project Motor Racing because I want to love this game. That's the thing. I want to love this game. I like it, but I want to love it. I love Rennsport. I love the fact that they've changed the fact that you can change the difficulty now in single player rather than restarting a career. That's brilliant. That really is. And it also makes me want to revisit my review for this game because it was one of my biggest pet hates. Sorry, bear with me. It was one of my biggest pet hates. Oh, God. It really is. So, it sort of makes, when you review a game and after a few patches, the game's not quite where it was that you reviewed it, and you kind of want to reflect that, and that's the sad state in gaming, isn't it? That you can review a game and then, a bit later on, you want to bump the score up, and you want to sort of put it out to people that, hang on a second, this game is changed. It's no longer like this. They've addressed this. They've addressed that. Can we sort of now review it in its sort of current state? Because the likes of OpenCritic and Metacritic, they're littered with reviews. And when you go to them, all you'll see is that review that they did at first. They don't revisit the game. And maybe we should be revisiting the games as game reviews. Maybe we should be updating our reviews. Obviously, that's giving us a massive workload. And lots of us do it for free, as I do. So it would give us a bit of a workload. But maybe we should. Maybe I might. Maybe that's something that I might do in the new year. It's something where I want to go back and look at games and, maybe, look, this is how we reviewed the game at the start. This is what it was. After 3 or 4 patches, this is where it is at now, and it's a totally different game, and maybe we need to adjust our review score. I don't know. It's something I'd like to do. I know the likes of OpenCritic and Metacritic wouldn't allow it, unless we changed our score, but I don't know. So watch this space. Maybe it's something I want to play around with. It's something that I want to discuss with the team. That maybe we could be different. And we could go back and look at a few games and seeing that this has changed massively. This is what we scored in, but the game now in its current state is amazing. It's got this to it. It's got that to it. The handling's improved. This is it's added extra levels, it's produced an end game to the game, or something like that, that people that wouldn't have sort of turned people off the game, It's an idea that it's been in the back of my head for a little while, and I get so frustrated because I'm playing this game, and people go, "Oh, well, this game's shit," but they haven't actually played it, and that's the thing. They've looked at the reviews and gone and made that the game is shit. Now, when it first launched, it had major problems, and like I said, if I was scoring this day one, it would have been a 4 out of 10. But after a first patch, we got it up to a 6. That's when I was comfortable with reviewing it at 6.5, and that sort of basically stated that the game has got legs. It's going to go far, but in its current form, it's a 6.5. We're into the 7s easy, maybe 7.5. And that's such a shame because it's such a big difference when you creep into the 7 or an 8 in terms of how people view a game. It really shouldn't, because a 6 out of 10 is someone else's 8 out of 10 or 9 out of 10. It's how it works. That's bouncy.
All clear.
It's bouncy. So you can fiddle around with the traction controls and stuff like that, but I haven't done it on this one. I'll do that. It's not just racing games though, it's like the Division 2 and other games as well. Maybe we want to go back and have a look at some. Maybe that's what I'm going to do maybe we'll try and do a couple of months or something like that. Just go back and look at bigger games. We'll play it on the screen for a little bit and then we'll give it a bit of overall sort of verdict. I'll do this track bounce. This car will bounce on this track. Maybe it's just that bit. It's not proper tire, mate. It's like me looking at a set of Corsetto and those games. They were hard to play when they first launched from a controller perspective. But they're not now. You know? Powered by Essex Tea, we're going for it. Nice little gentle stream this morning because same things to do this morning. So, like I say, just try to be very consistent, providing a friendly face and a friendly voice to anyone that we'd like before we have to attend an appointment. Stuff, you know, all that sort of thing. But also, today, it's not just doom and gloom at the hospital supposed to be. It's also no potato broadband today. No broadband, so we go up to proper fibre. So finally put it in our little cul-de-sac. Treating ourselves. I've treated myself. It's the same bloody price. That's what I'm paying now. That's the most ridiculous thing. So, in fact, I think it's a tiny bit cheaper, so I'm getting better broadband for a tiny bit cheaper. So, no more potato broadband, although it never really was potato broadband. That's the thing. I don't consider 60 cent meg. Some people in the world are like, do with that, you know. I used to be that low myself when I was only getting 20. I used to get 60 and 70. Yeah, I like that. Get rid of my potato broadband, but now I'm talking about getting rid of my potato broadband at 60 and replacing it for 1 gig. So, I don't need 1 gig, it's too much. But then having said that, in 5 years' time, who knows what we'll be saying then, you know. It's crazy how things change. What was that bit? I quite like this Porsche actually, get used to the Porsche. We're flying, and obviously we want to revisit Red Sport as well. Although we expect a new DLC in January with that, so that's going to be fab. But I'm happy with my review about Red Sport to a degree because I gave it a score of 7.5. Literally on the presentation of the game, you know, everything under the hood, and not the game itself. if that makes sense. The handling was just on point. It was brilliant for an experience. It was brilliant. It was definitely more geared to sort of online play. You could tell that's what the developers were going for. They wanted to rival the likes of iRacing and get that sort of onto consoles without having to pay. Which is what they've done, and I noticed the same sort of idea that they've done with this as well. They wanted to get that sort of online side of things to compete with the likes of iRacing without having to constantly keep forking out. So fair play to the developers in both games for doing that. Fair play to Project Motor Racing for putting in a career mode, because like I say, one of my biggest pet hates about Rennsport, they didn't bother. But as a racing experience, it's just that little bit better. This is catching up now.
Timing screen has you at the top.
It's definitely improved on its handling. It just needs to make the game more lifelike. Personality or soul, the presentation. Graphics have come up a notch. I say a notch, only a little bit. The launch, they're not fantastic yet or anything like that. They're not bad, don't get me wrong, it's a good looking game. Talking to a guy that comes from the Spectrum, he says that it's a good looking game. I'm not a game. Graphics don't make a game, it's gameplay. Even in a racing game, it's the gameplay that makes you stand out. It's the way the cars handle, it's what there is to do in terms of presentation and stuff. That's what makes it stand out. Track games are all fairly similar. Going around the track at the end of the day in a car, but most tracks are usually the same. So you've got to stand out. I feel that Rennsport stands out with its handling. Also stands out the fact that its career mode is not very extensive, but no. Playing it for a single player on Rennsport, I do have to question that game a little bit, but from an experience, it's really good. Only good time, we got 3. It would take us top in practice, as is. Better.
Fastest on track, mate.
The fastest on track for practice, so we can leave that and return to the pits and go to next. See where we ended up. So we ended up 700 per second faster. Okay. Next session. This is where it counts, though. Vehicle setup. Engine, drivetrain, all good. This is where it's going to count. Can we clock a good lap time here?
You're clear.
Warm these tyres up. Icy blue, icy blue. Just find it strange. It's weird, isn't it? How certain games you like certain viewpoints. I like behind the car in this game. I don't know why. me, it just feels like I can handle the corners a bit better. See them coming, if you know what I mean. That makes sense. But there are other games. I don't rent sport. I prefer to be on the bonnet, if you like, lower down. The likes of Forza, I prefer to be behind the wheel on a cop, you know, dash, if you like. It's strange, isn't it? Thank you for the follow, my friend. Naga, how are you? You made the chappie very happy. How's things this morning? Got my Essex Tea, so I'm alright. In the morning stream, just trying to provide a friendly face and a friendly voice. Hope all is well, my friend. Thank you for the follow. Chat me very happy, you really do, because that's what we're after. We're after follows in general. Goes on that side, so I'd much rather make a connection, eventually you come back, follow me, you might come back, and then you get to see me do my antics when I do them properly, you know, on a Saturday and Sunday. I love racing, absolutely love racing. Just give me a Christmas present by giving me a follow, you really have. Trying to sort of build a little bit in regards to streaming, but we do it very loosely stream, so I say it's a very loose stream. I'm not like other, I don't even call myself a stream like that, that's the thing, or a content creator or anything like that. I head complete Xbox, we review games and stuff like that, and I do this as a side. For a bit of fun, a bit of a laugh, I'll drink my tea. But I love to showcase a game or talk about a game. Really want to revisit some games this year. This year coming, see how we get on. Maybe re-review a few games, because I almost think it's a travesty that, you know, this game is now going to be forever full of, you know, some folks say it on the critical over, which is shit. And it's not, you know, it's growing, it's getting there. I just hope people have the time to look at it and go, yeah, look, this game's got legs, it's going there, it's an investment, you know. Don't get me wrong, we all wish it bloody worked first thing out the box, I do too. It's gaming for you, unfortunately, and it shouldn't be, but it is. I always say a good simulator. 3 or 6 months to put after launch. Plenty of other games there, I like that. Not even simulators. Too quick to hate, too quick to no score. Held off the scoring on this, gave it its first patch because I couldn't score it 4 out of 10 because I knew it wouldn't be, that was the point, given the 2 weeks. Yeah, it won't be a 4 out of 10, it will be vastly improved than it was. Have we got the fastest lap yet? Yeah, maybe this one. This is the fastest lap. What did we got? 2:27, wasn't it? That's what we're looking at, so yeah, we can go faster.
Timing screen has you at the top.
2:30, we get past that. We can do better than that. Tyres are warmed up, so we definitely can do better than that. They're green. Put the brakes on. Bring it around, still in the green, look at that. 0.6, 0.7, 0.8. Come up to a second faster than we were on the previous lap. So we are looking at pole. a bit wrong. Definitely lost time on that, but I only lost half a second on that. Okay, not so good day. Oh look, they caught me up as well with times. Power out, that was a bit better that corner. Just goes to show you that if you put a decent lap together that you can be a good second and a half quicker. There we go, down straight. Down to a second. So I could have easily added half a second on this if I'd done it right. Look it up now. Not too shabby at once. Better lap. Like I said, we could have had half a second on this. So that's definitely pole. It should be.
Well done. The timing screen shows you're the fastest car out there right now.
Again, see if we can put another half a second on that. I believe I can. Oh, trying limits. So I can, but it's going to have a moan at me. So return to bits because it won't count. And we'll go to next because I believe.
Fantastic! P1 for the session.
Yeah,
incredible work out there.
Just under 2 seconds faster. I'll take that. Right, let's go. Let's do this. Hopefully in the new year we can all drink a nice cup of tea together. That would be the plan. Lost the start, and I usually do. Start lines here. It's alright, we're comfortably in second. We know we can do the laps faster, so as long as it comes together. It should be fine. Got legs, got legs. Got the inside. This is going to be a comfortable drive now. It's just open road. On our way. We need positivity in gaming. It's so quick to be negative at times. We play games to be inspired, to be immersed, to relax, to escape, to have fun. We are so quick to hate these games. Now, don't get me wrong, I do understand where some of it comes from, because you pay your hard-earned money, and the product isn't quite finished, or it's not quite where it should be. But overall, the score that we give in the industry, if you like, it stays. You know, it doesn't ever. You know, these companies, they don't update their accolade videos. But what stays on Metacritic, what stays on OpenCritic, what stays printed in the magazine. Not that there are magazines out there these days. You know, it's a shame because some of the games are vastly different. Always, I mean, I think the biggest one that I can clearly state is I'm a huge Assassin's Creed fan. And if you looked at Assassin's Creed Unity at launch, at the beginning of the Xbox One launch, if you like, or the PlayStation PlayStation 4 launch, if you looked at it like then, you'd have seen a broken game that, you know, stutters, it doesn't play very well, poor experience, you know, and there was a reason that they were giving away the game at free and things like that. On the likes of CD keys, which are now loaded, there was a reason for it. It wasn't very good. It really wasn't. A year or so down the line, about a year and a bit, the developers have really put the work in. And the game is an amazing game. Assassin's Creed game. It's kind of one of my favourites. It may be one of the best Assassin's Creed games out there, which people will laugh at you because Unity was shit, but that's because they haven't gone back to replay it. That's the thing, they haven't moved from it. If they were to replay it, they get a whole new experience that just works, you know. Maybe we need to be different when they complete Xbox, or to that side of things. It's time at the end of the day. That's what it is. It's when people have the time. 4.5, much faster. The motor in now, the track is warmed up. We're not 4.5 faster than the last lap, we're 4.5 seconds faster than the previous lap, because that lap was invalidated because the track very slightly, it's our track minutes, so that doesn't count. That's already done, and let's invalidate it again. We're off it. Come up yet. Assuming it will, yeah. Doing all right though. go. So 1.5 seconds faster on this lap, but it's not going to count as an official lap time. Some Essex Fats going down the side. Go, right. That one doesn't count. Here we go. And a clean lap this time. That's what he said. As he says that, he's about to come off, so he's slowing right down. Poor line, poor line. Obviously we've gone into the red compared to my previous lap. That's where I am on the previous lap. It will be a fast lap if I keep this up. So they probably won't. Might still be there. Should go a lot faster. Not that far in front, Dave. You're only a second. Less than 2 seconds. Although we're quite comfortable, we have cocked up a tiny bit. I think this one's going to count as a clean lap. It's a shame because at one stage it was like 4 or 5 seconds faster. There you go. I think this is going to be okay. Yeah. I mean, I just for a second I thought tap limits again. We haven't broke. There you go, that was poor. Oh, that caught back here, but that wasn't very good.
Car behind is making ground on us. Keep the pressure on.
Yeah, so he was a little bit. And I did have a shit lap. Nice clean glidey lap. Not that sort of fucking hell, Dave. Absolutely butchered that. Having said that, somehow we're faster than our previous lap. I don't know how. Really butchering track limits. There you go. Now coming back at me, haven't they? I mean, we're comfortable, but we are within a mistake, aren't we? Let's face it. We are within a little spin. Bring it round. Okay, so we're pulling away about half a second. right. Maybe we can do it on this last lap.
1 to go.
So a bit more controlled. A little bit wide, but much better than the last lap. So overall, not a bad start. Just got to hold it together now. Through that, a lot faster. Together for the last lap. Okay, a little bit too wide, but late on the brakes. Gonna fly over that. Bring it round. Seconds. Happy with that. Just need to register it now. That's safe. So last corner then. I think it's the last one. Last proper bend. Maybe after 4.5 seconds. Got very wide. Within the track limits. We are going to register the fastest lap in the last one. 4.5 seconds.
Flying out there, mate. Nice lap.
There you go. Nice lap and it wins it.
Incredible job today. Thanks for the big effort. Great way to thank the crew for their hard work.
Indeed, indeed. A win is a win. We've got the tea to celebrate. And now we're on to Lime Rock Park. Begin event. $9. That's it. That's all I had to fix. It cost $9 to fix the car. There you go. Not too bad, eh? Not too bad indeed. Right, so 6 laps in this historic Porsche Challenge North America. Lime Rock Park. Let's put vehicle set up. I must always remember to do that because it wants to put it back. We like what we like. We're comfortable. We like this viewpoint. I mean, obviously we can change the viewpoint.
You're clear.
Change the view. See, from this viewpoint, I'll give it its due. It looks much nicer in this viewpoint. It looks clean, it looks crisp. It's a good looking racing from this viewpoint. Very narrow track. if anyone's looking at this from this viewpoint, it does look beautiful. I will say that. Maybe not so in the camera that I was just in. It looked okay. It looked good, but this looks better, doesn't it? Catching the cars in the front. Means that we must be quicker than them at the moment. 104, so it's only a short circuit, isn't it?
Fastest on track, mate.
So 102, we're happy with returning to the pits, we're happy with that. So I think. I don't know if we'll be the fastest. I think someone might get there. Oh no, we are. No, it's all about the qualifying. So vehicle setup. Is it going to keep what we like? It does. Away we go. Essex Tea. Keep me company. I'd say. And scheduled sort of stream if you like.
You're clear.
Up. Early, couldn't sleep, so why not flick the stream on and provide that front facing training course when you're on the clock first thing in the morning. Or last thing at night. Oh, did that one wrong. Haven't done. Little bumps. Down we go.
Full focus, full send.
Full focus, full send. Ooh, bump. Happy with the lap though so far. On our way. Down. Coming across the line, 102 seems to be the
well done. The timing screen shows you're the fastest car out there right now.
Go faster. We can go faster. Let's go slower. A minute. That'd be enough. Turn to pits. Finish.
Pole is yours, mate.
Yeah,
Great
pole
job.
is ours, but we are 2 seconds in front. So doing alright with the difficulty as it is. We're winning races again.
Good luck, mate. You can do it.
You can do it when you're being cute. Maybe I'll get sponsored by being cute. Being cute. 2 cars in front of me. Taking the outside, along the road. Inside, so we've got a little bump, just a small little bump, just a little love tap. It's good, it's all good. Tape to it, so you know what it steering wheel is, the centre. Let's get that first, quickly, as soon as possible. Don't make stupid mistakes and take us out of the race. Sometimes less is more. Away in second. Now is where we make our mark. Oh shit, broke really late. Come back at us. Oh look, he's having a good fight, isn't he? He's having a good fight. Oh, we've got him, I think. We've got him. No, we haven't. We're off the track. He's off the track. Both of us off the track and have a good tussle. Good tussle, as it should be. Yep. Stock car racing. We've got the line. I think this time though, we're away. We are away. Just don't make a mistake. And, rear view mirror. On the way, we've got Timothy in the middle.
Fastest car out there at the moment.
Honestly, that sonar is like torpedo fire. Nice, quite happy with that. Good lines there. Start up the track if you like, not really off the track but using the curbs. This is better there. Would have been better there then. Would have gone sort of full throttle, you know. Could have done. Should have done.
Fastest car in the session.
See if we can keep going. Bring it round. And that curve. Yeah, foot down. We kept our foot down that time. Didn't lift off. Doing alright. A little bit slower this one, but it's controlled. We're 6 seconds in the lead. Yeah, took our foot off it a little bit.
One more lap. Stay focused.
Stay focused. Oh, I'm focused. I'm focused. Don't you worry about. Well, I'm not because I want to drink the tea, but I drink the Essex tea. Bring it round. Keep coming around. Keep coming around. Look after the car, and the car will look after you, so they say. So far, so good. Much better now. Will it stay that way? That's the thing. Will it stay that way? No, because I could have put my foot down there and I didn't. I'll make my foot now, but I'll put my foot down. Which we can. So it's quicker again. 1, 2. Quarter of a second quicker on the last lap. We'll take that. Tea, standard. Celebration drink. Celebration drink. So we're only going to about 10 to 8 this morning. So C2. I want to.
Incredible job today. Thanks for the big
Having said
effort.
that,
Big
later
thanks
on,
to the crew for their hard work.
New broadband installed, so we'll no longer be on potato broadband, so to speak. So that would be good. Where are we going now then? Canadian Tire Motorsport Park. Okay. Begin the event. A little bit of a bump in there was. I'm not surprised it's only 1,800. I did hit a couple of cars a little bit. 6 laps of this lovely track. Why not? We're motoring through. A historic Porsche Challenge. North America. Earning our money. Vehicle setup is what we must do. We've got to do it. How we like it. Essentials, tyre and chassis, all were hard, happy with hard. You can change them if you want, and the tyre pressure, suspension you can mess around with and all sorts if you really want to do, if you know what you're doing. I don't. There's your engine, drivetrain stuff if you really want to mess around with your brakes and differentials and the transmission. Put a little less fuel in, all that sort of stuff. Full racer, it knows what he's doing. He's got it all. Just a little bit lifeless at times. So the presentation not quite there, but as a racer, I'm happy with it. It provides hours of fun for me, you know. And I will say that because there's certain track games that I find a bit boring.
Clear of the pits.
But I'm okay with this one. I must be doing something right. It's got hooks in me. I want to explore a bit more, even though I don't think it's as good as others that I play. I can recognise that the developers and the coders and all sorts are really working hard on this game in the background. It's had its couple of updates, isn't it? It's 3 updates, isn't it? So it's doing alright, considering where it was. It's doing really well. That's the same for Rensport. I think Rensport's had 4 big updates. It's pushing on to DLC there. Yeah. So we're definitely taking a look at that. On the road, it's these tyres nice and green. Oh, and they are very much icy blue. Manage the grip for a minute. Doesn't want to come. slowly warming up. Oh, very wide, very wide. Trying to record a decent practice time. I think we should be alright. They slowed me down, that's good. All good. Okay, they're a little let me know over there. But how dare you ram into me? We'll give some back. How did we come on our first lap? We didn't even register it yet. Back off. He's slowing me down, the bastards. I'm faster than him. He should let me through. Go through.
Flying out there, mate. Nice lap.
The 136, and considering we're definitely hinder us, we can return to the pits. Why not? Let's return to the pits. Go on to the next one. I expect we're not going to be the fastest in practice, although we are, just a second. Which is saying something because we messed that lap up a little bit. We did a bit of bumping and grinding, so we should be good. So we want to get through this tournament, then level up the difficulty again. Right, let's go. Let's go. Get out first. I mean, there's no obstacles, are we? Got one.
Clear.
This one quickly. Shit, stuck away. Not what we wanted. Dispatch. I don't mean dispatch them off the track, although we could. We want to have them quickly before we get timed. Ooh, that's really a nasty curve there. That's a little. Go. Round. Doing our best. This is where it's going to matter.
Timing started. Make this lap count.
This is probably go for pole. Oh, we fucked it up. Sure that champion is going to come up, is it not? Christ, it hasn't. Well, that doesn't count, I know why. Two wheels. It's done the car any good. Right in the tail. I like this one. Much better, so we should have pole really.
Flying out there, mate. Nice lap.
Just match up this person, we need to get around this person. Still a bit better than we did last time. My speed though, they're not far off me, are they? The speed which not coming off the track would be a good idea, Dave. Alright, we might have to take that. Return to pits. Oh dear. Next.
You've got pole position. Outstanding lap.
Half a second. Just under half a second. I'm going to take that. It's going to be. Looks like it's going to be a difficult sort of track to overtake. How are we doing for time? 7 minutes past 7. So we've got about another 40 minutes yet. Another 40 minutes before we should be ending the stream. So trying to remain consistent, trying to put a stream out there, trying to provide a friendly face. And
good luck, mate. You can do it.
First thing in the morning. Won't be able to do Christmas Day. I don't think I'll be able to do Boxing Day. I don't know. The plan was to do Boxing Day, but you know, when you have kids, things crop up that you really didn't think that they would. So I didn't think we'd be going anywhere first thing Boxing Day. Oh my God! The kid straightened me out. Quite good. Needed, so to speak, first thing in the morning on Boxing Day, but sometimes life throws surprises at you, and a lift has been asked. So we've got 2 cars to get around. I'm trying to go around the outside of this one. We'll have to succeed if we have. We went the long way round just to get around that one. So we're in second. Now we've got the rest of the race to try and get in front. Also, I've got the damage on the car. I can feel it. It's smooth. Ready, the car is hard work. So this is going to be interesting. So careful with the brakes. Kind of almost content to take second in some respects, but the way the car is damaged, right on their tail. Keep trying. On the outside, did on the last one. We've got him. We've got him. There you go. Look. NASCAR's another game I want to go back to as well, because this, again, that's had a few updates since I last played it. I quite enjoyed NASCAR. away. We've got a second. Car is damaged a bit as well, so not doing too bad. Got to behave ourselves. There we go, overly pushing Louis. Going to maintain the lead.
You've got the fastest lap right now. Nice work.
Stop over pushing me with that. Well, I'm an idiot. Said that, my God, not behind me, he's still with me. Didn't expect that, but he's dropped back there. This is not the end of the world, actually, there. Tarmac, that'd be gravel. Problem. Lap 3. Towards the end of lap 3, start lap 4. Taps of the brake, just little rushes of the brake. Keep on the power. And a bit more on the brake this time. Just bring it round. Got 2.5 seconds. Nearly 3. Must be doing something right on this last lap. Pulling it out. Better, too bad. So 3 seconds is acquired, so coming up to the end of lap 4, so 2 to go after this. Nearly lost it. We are away. So this has turned out to be quite comfortable in the end. As long as I get to the end. No mishaps on my own accord. That's definitely the best I've done that corner. Legally. Said that. I think this should be the best lap that I've done. glide that round. That is going to be the best.
Final lap, white flag is out. Bring it home.
Gliding it round now. Touches of the brake. Feathering. Across the car, it will come with you. Okay, that wasn't great, but we'll take it. Push for the last lap. 6.5. We'll get up to 7. Certainly going to be the fastest lap if we behave. A little wide now. That'll drop it down. Slightly faster. It could have been so much better, but messed up at the end. But again, that'll do. We're happy with that.
You are the race winner. Fantastic result. Incredible drive.
Obviously, another win. Lexington, no chicane. Lexington with no chicane. Let's begin the event. Let's begin it. $1,293 to repair. That's all good. Going along nicely. Doing all right. This is where I say it has no soul. It needs a little bit of music. It needs a little bit of atmosphere. It just needs, a little bit more precision. I know it's trying to be a serious racer, and it is, but just from a game perspective, it needs something more. Practice. Vehicle setup. Must always remember to do that because it doesn't remember. You can save it, and you can just press that sort of save your setup and then implement it, but you've got to go through that anyway. I only changed a couple of settings, so I don't need to save my setup, Let's go. Drive through.
You're clear.
You're clear. No. He'll be where I'll get round. So I'll squeeze him. I'll squeeze him. So Lexington, no chicane. That car behind me, I thought it was going into the back of it. I really did. Rear view mirror just came out so quick. So that's it. It's hitting me. Narrow track. Rope on the wrong bit. Oh dear. That one wouldn't have counted anyway, so completely for that. But done it again. Done it again. I need to go back to the other view here.
Car looks okay.
Got the lap time from that now, so good. Right. We mean business. We'll put this little point on this time. See a bit more of the track. Hopefully we'll put a decent sort of practice lap time in first time so that we can move on to qualifying. All over. Make our move. 144 is what we're looking for. Anything below that. Might be 140.
Well done. The timing screen shows you're the fastest car out there right now.
I do. That's the practice lap done. So return to pits. And then next. Now we're going to qualifying. So knowing that we can do a 140. As long as we do a 140 where it matters. Right now. We'll be all good. We want to get out in front and do that, but
you're clear.
Oh, so we might do, but we're not going to. That's it. We'll try and get in front. Just trying to get for an open track. But in some respects, maybe chasing down someone is not a bad thing. I just feel that you drive faster when you're chasing someone down than you do in front. Quick lap when we can. These tyres up to temperature. Try and get a decent lap. Wide. Lost it. But regained it. This is where it's going to count.
On the clock, mate. Full send this lap.
Full send. Let's do this. Something to aim for in front. Don't do it down around like that though. descending. Too much braking going on there, but help on this bit, won't it? Bring it round. So this car's not pulling away, so we're half decent at that. Not going to be my best. It's going to be quick. 141, maybe. Track, right.
Fastest on track, mate.
Can secure it. So definitely can. Little love tap, just let him know we're here. Move out the way, we're on our flying now. But no, why would you do that? Because they're on that, that's why I've got. Go around the outside, do him. We left the track. Oh, we're coming together, that's not going to help anyone. Running in though, again.
5 minutes remaining in the session.
Oh, I was going to say this time around, but he tried to come back, but we're there. We're still there. What a menace. What a menace, but we're there. A little bit quicker as well, so I think that'll do. Return to pits. And we'll get the next race in.
You've done it! That's pole! You smashed it!
Well, I smashed it. I probably did smash into a car too, but you know, I think this will be the last race of the stream.
Good night, mate. You can do it.
Start then. I just wondered whether I got a false start. Not the only time I've had a good start. We're out, I'm fun. They've not penalised me yet. I felt like maybe I started too soon. There we go, can lead from the start then. 6 laps done. We'll be back this evening with a bit of multiplayer action. I'm joined by some lovely people. I mean, they are really lovely people. I consider family. 2030 GMT. But of course, everyone is welcome. The game is Wreckfest. It's going to be very much light-hearted fun. It'll be our last multiplayer stream before Christmas. It's, Christmas Day is Thursday, and not as much as my friends and my extended family. Christmas Day is family, close family. My wife would absolutely murder me for trying to do a multiplayer like that, and rightfully so. Yeah. should be able to fit in one on the 29th. That would be the plan. 29th for either a racing game, or we could just go for something silly. I'll put that to the Discord. And tonight, Retfest. Providing they don't fudge my broadband up, obviously, but I expect my broadband will sort it by then. I've still got it at the moment, they didn't turn me off, so but they're coming to install copper fibre, so I assume this stays on for a few days, I would assume, I don't know. I don't know how it all works, not that side of things. Might be technical with networking and all sorts in IT, but that not so much. 2.7 seconds faster, okay. Not too bad. I'll second that though, so it's a little bit inflated, isn't it? Excuse me as I try and suppress a yawn. I'll try and be back as well tomorrow morning, that would be the plan. Through. There's our mess up. Trying to hold it, I'm holding it. Oh, it was lucky. It was lucky that bramble was so inviting then. I thought it was going to come and swallow me up. Three laps onto lap 4. If anyone can hear that snoring, it is not me, I promise you. It is my lovely husband who's falling asleep next to me. Round we go. Put down. Fully set, so they say. But only for a little bit before the break can go around corners. No catching the green stuff. All around. This is where it touched the grass, wasn't it? This time not. lap 4. Car in sight, 8 seconds on them. Bringing it around. Got a full second now on our previous lap, fastest lap. Let's try and shall we? If you like the corner, a bit of cornering. That's not too bad as well. We'll complete the set. Sweeping it around. Oh dear. Not good, was it? I lost it, controlled it. Excuse me. Apologies. Last lap coming up.
You're the leader, mate. Final lap. Keep it on the island.
Slow down. I'm slowing down a minute. How fucking slow does it want me to go? Obviously, incurred a penalty there. Must have come off the track slightly. Just keep it going. A minute or so to go. Very happy with the direction the game is going, as long as it stays that way. Ooh. Still needs improvements, that's what I'm trying to say. It's alright in its current state, it's getting better all the time, and a lot better. It's like night and day, honestly. It's so different where it was when it first launched. It's getting there. Graphically it's come on a little bit. Just need a few bit of personality into the game. That's a bit of a redesign, if you like, of the career mode, which it is having. Yeah, Dave's fucking it all up now. Really am. Christ. This is going to be closer than it should have been. But we're there. Take the win, he says, take the win. Excuse me. My time has come.
You are the race winner. Fantastic result, incredible.
Let's say, not much I can do with 10 minutes now. Next event is complete, so we've completed the event, so let's go and collect that. Complete championship, your position finished first, earned 175k. There you go. So we've got to select an event, haven't we? Before we go on to the next thing. But where's the garage? Look at manage team. We've got 2.23. We're doing all right. The difficulty can come up a little bit now. I'll change this up to 70, I think. And see where we go with that. But I think we're there. I think we're there for today. Well, this morning anyway. We'll be back this evening with a bit of Wreckfest 2030 GMT. Everyone is welcome, and it'll be a lovely chance to chat to some of my friends as well. Just before Christmas, that'd be brilliant. We've also kicked the camera. I've noticed the camera's moved. That'll be the dog. I don't know how long it's been like that for, but I wish you all the best for the day ahead, and I will catch you at another time. See you later. Bye.